You two ready to record?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, action.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm your host, Mark.
And I am the amazing Liam.
We are coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios where we bring your community to view.
We say thank you to our friends at the Yum Yum Shop for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro.
It is through the support of underwriters and donors like you that programs like this are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
We also want to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on YouTube. Once you are logged in, just search for Next Week in Wolfeboro and you will find our channel. Alright, let's start right out the report from the Chamber of Commerce. Mrs. DeVries is ready with the report. We're sending it over to you, Mrs. DeVries.
Hi and welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary. I'm standing inside the Information Center. Stop by and say hi. We're located in the former railroad station building, and you can pick up your copy of the community events calendar and just ask us any questions you have about Wolfeboro and events coming up and other activities in the area. So for now, we're going to go right up to some ongoing things that continue through October, and that is the model boat racing every Tuesday and Thursday afternoon from about 1 to 4, and that is right on the Bridge Falls path. And they race in Back Bay. They have a little course set up. It's a lot of fun, a unique thing to watch and learn about. If you haven't been down there yet, I highly encourage that you stop by. Again, Tuesdays and Thursdays. The Wolfeboro Area Farmers Market will start its indoor market on October 17th, and it will be every Friday from there on from 3 to 6, and this time the indoor farmers market is being held in Abenaki Ski Area. Again, it starts on October 17th, that's a Friday. And Life Ministries Food Pantry is the first and third Wednesday of the month, and that is over at the Life Ministries Food Pantry Outreach Building next door to All Saints Episcopal Church. So the next one is on October 15th from 10 in the morning until 1, and then 4 to 6 that same day, the 15th. And on Saturday, October 18th, the 11th annual James W. Foley Freedom Run takes place from 8 in the morning until 3. You can go to foleyrun.org for more information or give us a call here. Also on the 18th, turn for a minute, Wolfeboro Friends of Music. They have their next performance on the 18th at 7 in the evening. You can call 569-2151 for ticket information, or just show up at, let me tell you where, Anderson Hall at Brewster Academy on the 18th before 7, and you can buy your ticket at the door. We have their full season brochure here. They're celebrating 90 years, putting on fabulous performances. And Saturday the 18th, one other item in the morning from 10 a.m. until 2. The Huggins Hospital is bringing back the drive-through flu clinic, and that is right at Huggins Hospital. There'll be signage, so anytime between 10 and 2 on the 18th. And I think that's what we have for now. Remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. See ya.
Thank you, Mrs. DeVries. Here's some other things that I'd like to share with you. Starting with Friday, October 10th. The Kingswood Regional High School field hockey team have an away game versus Merrimack Valley at 4 p.m.
The Kingswood Regional High School volleyball team have an away game versus Pelham at 6 p.m.
The Kingswood Regional High School football team have a home game versus Merrimack Valley at 7 p.m.
Go Knights!
Saturday, October 11th. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill have a program on bicycle maintenance flat tire repair from 10 a.m. to noon.
The Kingswood Regional High School boys soccer team have a home game versus Kennett at 12 p.m.
The Kingswood Regional High School girls soccer team have a home game versus Kennett at 2 p.m.
The Kingswood Regional High School cross-country team are competing at Merrimack Valley at 2 p.m.
Go Knights! Monday, October 13th. The Wolfeboro Public Library has drop-in cribbage at 1 p.m.
The Wolfeboro's Maker's Mill have a fiber arts afternoon mingle from 1 to 3 p.m.
Tuesday, October 14th. The Kingswood Regional High School boys soccer team have an away game versus Hollis Brookline at 4 p.m.
The Kingswood Regional High School field hockey team have an away game versus Milford at 5:30 p.m.
The Kingswood Regional High School girls soccer team have a home game versus Hollis Brookline at 6:30 p.m.
Go Knights!
The Wolfeboro Select Board have a budget meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6 p.m. Wednesday, October 15th.
The Kingswood Regional High School Unified Soccer Team have a home game versus Portsmouth at 3 p.m.
The Kingswood Regional High School volleyball team have a home game versus Somersworth at 6 p.m.
The Wolfeboro Select Board will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6:30 p.m. If you would like to watch the Select Board meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel.
Thursday, October 16th. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill have another program on bicycle maintenance flat tire repair from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Friday, October 17th.
The Wolfeboro Public Library have Friday morning Scrabble at 10:30 a.m.
Okay, let's send it over to the Parks and Recreation Department. Tucker Goslin is ready with an update on all things Parks and Rec. We're sending it over to you, Tucker Goslin.
Thank you, Mark. Tucker back here with an update for you guys from Wolfeboro Parks and Rec for this week. Our October senior lunch is going to be held on Monday, October 20th. We're going to be serving spaghetti with your choice of either chicken parm or meatballs, a side salad, chips, and a surprise dessert. So make sure to register for that by Friday, October 17th. That is the deadline for registration, October 17th. Pop Whalen Ice and Art Center is open for the season, so make sure to check Rec Desk schedule and join us for public skate and stick practice here at Pop Whalen Ice and Art Center. We are now accepting applications for Abenaki Ski Area. You can find our new staff application on our website, or you can stop in our office to fill out an application. So feel free to stop by to fill one out or look online for that new staff application. We are having an adult/senior Learn to Skate program starting October 31st. This is a beginner skating program that will last 6 weeks. Check out Rec Desk for the details on that. Friday, October 24th, we have from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. we'll be having our Halloween skate. Get ready for a spooktacular evening of Halloween fun on the ice. Join us for a night of skating, costumes, and prizes for the best dressed goblins and ghouls. Regular skating fees apply for that skate. All ages are welcome. All costumes must be safe to skate in, and there's no pre-registration for that, just drop in skate. Registration for our 33rd annual Turkey Trot is now live. Date of the event for that is November 22nd. That is a Saturday. Check Rec Desk for all the details on that. And if you're looking to volunteer, we would love to have you. Call our office to find out more information on how you can help out for the Turkey Trot this year. We still do have a few more spots for our November session of the Safe Sitter course. I believe we have 3 more spots to fill. So if you're interested in that, make sure to go on Rec Desk, check out all the details on that. I know it's at Abenaki Ski Area. I don't know the date off the top of my head, so again, check Rec Desk for all those details. Pricing, schedule, all that. Other than volunteers for Turkey Trot, we are always looking for volunteers for Last Night Wolfeboro, so if you're interested in that, please call the office or stop by. You can speak with our programmer Lexi, she can give you the information on that. That's all from us for this week. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Tucker Goslin. Joyce Davis is at the Wolfeboro Public Library with an update. We're sending it over to you, Joyce Davis.
Thanks, Mark. So the fall storytime session with Jen is in full swing. Toddler Time Story Hour takes place Tuesday mornings at 10:30. This program is best for children up to age 3. And our preschool Story Hour is on Thursday mornings at 10:30, and that's geared towards children ages 3 to 6. Just show up, no registration is required. We'll stay with the classics in October with our next second Tuesday book discussion on the 14th at 1 o'clock. We'll be discussing The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. Registration is now open for chair yoga for seniors. This takes place every Friday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Chair yoga offers a gentle and accessible way to improve flexibility, strength, and balance without putting strain on your joints. A separate sign-up is required for each class. Visit our website to register. The next Cornerstone VNA Caregiver Cafe will take place on Thursday, October 23rd at 1 o'clock. If you're a family caregiver, please come by for an afternoon of support, education, and conversation. No registration required. Join the Wolfeboro Friends of Music on Tuesday, October 28th at 6 o'clock for their new Informant series in partnership with the library. Topics will relate to the technique and substance of upcoming concerts. October's topic is Understanding Classical Music, the Romantic Composers from Brahms to Beethoven. For more information and to reserve a spot, email the Friends of Music at info@wfriendsofmusic.org. Our next sci-fi and fantasy book club will take place on Tuesday, November 4th at 6 o'clock, when they'll be discussing Walkaway by Cory Doctorow. Copies are now available. And our new military history book group will be discussing An Army at Dawn by Rick Atkinson on Wednesday, November 5th at 4 o'clock. An Army at Dawn is the Pulitzer Prize-winning history of the North African campaign during World War II, focusing on the American and British armies from 1942 to 43. The Military History Book Group is jointly sponsored by the Wright Museum and the library and is open to all, and books are now available. Get a jump start on your holidays with our Adult Holiday Card Workshop on Wednesday, November 5th from 10 to noon. Join Kimberly and Jennifer from our staff for a relaxed, crafty morning where they will provide samples, materials, and instructions, everything you need to create several unique holiday cards. Space is limited and advance registration is required. And make sure to carve out some time on Halloween to visit the library. From 5 to 7 on the 31st, we'll be giving out candy and books to trick-or-treaters. We'll also have cider and donuts for all. It's a fun and festive atmosphere and would love to have you join us. If you're in need of tech help, our IT administrator Mike is on hand every Tuesday to help you solve your tech-related problems. Please call us to make an appointment. And every Wednesday of the month from 10 to 3, you can get free one-on-one genealogy help with volunteers from the Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group. Learn the fundamentals of genealogy research. Get guidance on starting your family history or organizing your documents, finding records, exploring databases, using genealogy programs like Family Search and Ancestry, and more. These sessions are good for beginners, intermediates, and beyond. Bring your own laptop if you can. Check our website for details on how to register. And don't forget, if you're looking for something to do that's fun and free with no commitment, we have drop-in cribbage every Monday at 1 o'clock, Mahjong Thursdays at 1, and Scrabble Fridays at 10:30. Open to all. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you, Joyce Davis. Father Cole is at St. Katherine Drexel Catholic Church with a report. We're sending it over to you, Father Cole.
Mark, Father Bob Cole, I'm here alone this week. But again, thank you for all you're doing and for having us on this week at St. Katherine Drexel. So it's Friday now, the 11th of October. And even as we speak, two things are happening. We just finished morning Mass, and there's Eucharistic adoration until 1. And then also the homeschoolers are here today. They come every other Friday, and there's about 35, 40 of them each time they come. And it's good for them because they're homeschooled to socialize and get together and meet kids from other families. And we do have 8 classrooms downstairs, so they have room to divide up by grade or by subject, topic. And then At about 12:30 after lunch, they come up. They have lunch here. They come up and they do a half hour of Eucharistic adoration, which is it's a lot for a child, a half hour to try to be focused and to pray in front of the Blessed Sacrament. But it's something to see and to be part of. So that's what's going to be happening here today. Now, this weekend is Columbus weekend, a holiday weekend, and of course Monday the office will be closed because it is a holiday. It won't open again until Tuesday. But the Knights of Columbus, every Columbus weekend we have a presentation recruiting new members. If anybody would like to join the organization, we certainly would be open to having them, and we pass out information about what we do as Knights, and so you know, it's really based on God, family, patriotism, all of those good things, and it's a great opportunity for men to get together, as well as women, because we do have activities where the spouses and the children come together as well. So that's going to be happening this weekend. I encourage everybody, once again, if you have no religion, if you have no church, consider us. We'd be interested in welcoming you. It's called the OCIA, the Order of Christian Initiation, for adults, and then the OCIC would be for children, but it would be a preparation for the Easter sacraments in April, baptism, confirmation, Eucharist. So really, if you've been baptized and that was it, and never went beyond that, you can join as well. So let us know. We certainly would be very happy to share the faith with you. It is good news. I mean, God loves us, and Christ came for us to save us from sin and from death itself. So the news is good. I'm happy to let you know that we do have 2 full tables now for October the 16th, Thursday, for the Right to Life banquet down at the Manchester Country Club. They have a wonderful dinner, and then a speaker, every year a guest speaker. And so we'll have 20 people going from our parish, so we're really quite excited, quite excited about that, I must tell you. Also, as we're heading through October now, it is the month of the Holy Rosary, so we encourage people to pray the Rosary. You can pray it at home, you can pray it at church. A lot of people pray the Rosary as they're driving. Yeah. Bishop Barron says that the automobile now is the newest chapel, because we spend so much time in the automobile, and sometimes we're alone with God, and what an opportunity to listen to tapes or to pray the Rosary, and that way you're not distracted. You keep your eyes on the road and whatnot. See, so we encourage you to pray in your car, pray in your automobile. It's a great chapel, a chapel on wheels. All right, so come and visit us. Confessions are tomorrow, Saturday at 3 o'clock. The Mass is at 4. And then Sunday morning, 8:30 and 10:30. We also have at noon a baptism, and also the Journey group are having a lunch at noon. And that's for people who've lost a loved one. So they get together and have a nice lunch, and they share their faith in resurrection and life in heaven, and we're all in the same boat. We're all made of the same stuff. So when you lose someone, it hurts. But faith is what keeps us filled with looking forward to heaven and the virtue of hope that God will keep His promises. And then I have a wedding at 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon. How about that? So I get a full weekend. But thanks for having us on. God bless. Come visit. The door's open.
Thank you, Father Cole. And thank you for tuning into our weekly program.
Remember, there is always something to do in and around Wolfeboro.
If you would like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television Station at 569-0219.
Or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about.
And we look forward to seeing you next week.
With clear eyes and full hearts, I am Mark.
And I am Liam for Wolfeboro Community Television.
Bringing
Your community to view!